Conceal tactics here. Giving my review on PhillyEDC. I got the the mini Skelly holster because he actually only had this model out, and then he came out with a new full-size Skelly. This is for my Glock 26. Wanted to give a review on it after using it a little while. Retention on this thing is awesome. I will tell you, there's more than one way to use this, and I will tell you that's pretty much how I don't use it. I really don't use it the way he intended it to be used very often. As, you know, this is supposed to be like, you can carry this in your appendix or carry or something and looped onto your belt, and then as you pull it out of it's going to disengage when the string's on there. But to be honest with you, what I love about it is so low profile. Takes up very little room. I use this in about 5 or 6 other places that I don't normally, because it covers the trigger guard. It's not taking up as much bulk as, say, this. Now you don't think that's much more bulk, but you start to add the width of that in, this and that in, and now I'm covering a much bigger footprint than this when I line that stuff up. So this I cannot throw in my pocket. I cannot tuck this in very quickly. Due to the kydex and stuff on his, I can take this, and a lot of times I'll just throw this in the small of my back if I want to carry a second gun. I don't necessarily have this on there. Yeah, I would have to pull it out as a secondary and pull this off. But the convenience of just having this in such a small area and so tight and such a little footprint on this. A lot of times when we're driving in Ohio, you're allowed to keep your gun anywhere. I've got a nice little crack in between a couple of steering, between some console stuff there. Just fit this right in there. If I want to, I can actually loop this over around one of the little pieces there, and I'm able to pull it right out. But basically this is now my just everywhere go gun. I can just pick it up and go. I put it by my nightstand at night. I know it's safe. I don't have to worry about the trigger being undone. I don't have to really worry about pulling it out and trying to have it in the big holster. I've used it in, I can just drop it in my front pocket. Cargo pants, I can just drop it in my cargo pants. Because basically it is just the size of the gun. It doesn't take up any extra bulk, any extra width. This would be the only area. But, so 5 or 6 other ways you can use this. I just wanted to let people know that you can use this mini Skelly for much more than just what it's intended. Like I said, I've used it for small back carry. I do have used it for appendix carry, the way it's intended, and I do use it for the nightstand now. I also use it for just tossing it in a pocket, in a jacket, or in a cargo pants, and so even in my jeans. This will fit in my jeans at 26. In my front pocket, as long as I'm not carrying a bunch of other junk in there. And so I wanted to let you know, nice little holster, the mini Skelly. PhillyEDC makes these. Talk to John. They're great. Quality's awesome. You can see the edges, beautiful, and does a great job for what I do. You could even, if you really wanted to, the retention is so good on this. I mean, if you had a longer piece of paracord or wanted to make something and hang it from your neck, I'm sure you could even do that. Me, I'm probably not going to do that just because I'm already big enough, and another big bulky thing on my stomach isn't going to look good. But the ability to do things with this. The other thing I've also found is you can hang this in a closet if you're in between a shirt or something like that. If you've got a few extra guns, you're not, immediately. But this could be hanging in the closet door, and it's ready to go. So if the retention is good enough it'd be great for one of those kind of situations. You've got a nice little cubby hole someplace like that. Something you can even just put it on a hook and pull it out, and it'll pop out right. You have a gun ready to go. So a lot of options. John from PhillyEDC does marvelous work. This guy, his detail and his how he's pressing this Kydex stuff now, unbelievable. So, good job, John. Thank you. Also, on another side note, this isn't a formal announcement yet, but I'm getting close to 200 subscriptions. I'll probably be having some sort of giveaway soon. I've been discussing some things with John, maybe some holster or something like that. I'm not really sure yet how we're going to do this, but John's got some great stuff out there. But I want you to let you know that this Skelly's holsters, mini Skelly holsters, more than one use. So great little option from John from PhillyEDC. So Concealed Tactics out. Have a good day.